Hey, so the idea behind this quiz review option on the quizzes is that if the student takes a quiz and they don't reach whatever score we decide they need to reach, they go to a review lesson. And then this part isn't clear to me yet whether they go to a new quiz or if they're going back to retake the quiz they just took. So that's one question. But I will show you the test module I made. So basically, I'm going to show you what I did, and then you can kind of play with it in the sandbox course and see if I just am not understanding. We can figure this out. Okay, so first part of the lesson, there's the example part of the lesson. I modeled it after one of the test prep courses, and then it's going to go to a quiz. And so this quiz has the setting, right now there's just 2 questions because it's fake, that if they don't get both questions right, then they go to this review. And my thinking was they do the review and then they take the second quiz. If they fail the second quiz, it's supposed to tell the teacher that they failed it. And so they just move on to lesson 2. So then there should be lesson 2 here. So the other thing I was thinking is if they take the first quiz and they pass at the score we say, then they just go automatically down to lesson 2, take quiz 2, and then repeat. Okay, so the settings. If you go to the quizzes, when you create the new quiz, as far as I know, all of the things we've been doing before are the same. So time limit, 30 minutes. So I did 2 questions, and this is the question I need to ask Richard. Is the passing score supposed to be a percentage, like 100%, or is it the number of questions, right? 2. It hasn't worked for me either way, so I'm just going to leave this as 2 for now. I put 3 retakes, and then everything else, highest, 0, none, public, okay, no to the final exam, save. All right, and then on the lesson side, so this is the first part of the lesson, just the regular lesson. Quiz reviewer, it'll say no. And then for my review one, for some reason it's disappearing, but if I had just changed it to yes, then I match it up to the quiz that it's supposed to review for, so quiz 1. And then save. Okay. So also, again, not sure if this is right, but this is what I've been playing with. I think you have to put it in the order they would go. Okay, so then in the sandbox course in my demo account, if you go to the course, and I just reset everything, so you should be able to take the quizzes again. I'm not sure how to do that if you're playing around with it. Okay, so all items, say I do this quiz, or do this lesson, then I take the quiz. So I'm going to fail it again. And it should go to that review lesson, but this is what it's doing. So that's the first issue I'm having. So if anybody can figure that out, that would be great. And then the second issue is that my second chance quiz after the review doesn't show up at all. So I'm not sure. So I'm going to have you look at this first and just kind of see if maybe I'm just making a mistake before I try to get some more clarification on it. Thank you for taking a look.